The SABC thank you concert at Orlando Stadium last week. Here's a clip now of him addressing fans at that concert.
Niger, South Africa, thank you very much for your prayers and your support. You know, without you guys, but I'm here to tell you, I'm still alive. I'm still gonna rock you. Le cancer yahlanya. Le cancer yahlanya. Let us speak life only. Azange isibize ngenkalakatha uNkulunkulu okubiza ngenkalakatha. So konke sikubeka kumdali uyophethe impilo zethu. Ayisimanglimang. Thank you very much. I'm here tonight to gonna perform for you to show you what the devil is a liar. Devil is a liar.
All right, we are now joined on the line by the Arts and Culture Minister Nathi Mthethwa. Very good evening to you, Minister. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, as a custodian of arts and culture in the country, Mandoza's passing is surely a sad occasion for your department.
Absolutely. Good evening. It is not only for the department but for the entire country, because you would know that Mandoza touched not only arts and culture sector, but he touched the entire nation. So we send our condolences to the family, to the wife, and everybody who's friends and relatives to Mandoza. Somebody who has distinguished himself as a person who has committed his career to nation building. If you followed him from the beginning, his genre of music was able to cut across race, creed, and color. And when I spoke to him last week, I was under the impression that things would be fine, because that's what he said, that he's facing this battle, but he thinks that he's going to be able to succeed and overcome that. So we send our condolences.
You're quite right there, Minister. He really was a trailblazer when it comes to local music. Now, on the issue of the development of local artists, the Minister, I mean, the department has often been criticized for not doing enough to take care of local recording artists. And how do you feel about that criticism?
Look, the job of government is to create conducive conditions for arts, culture and heritage to thrive. So we do that by effecting changes, thoroughgoing changes in the industry. Right now, as we speak, we are reviewing the white paper, which is the bedrock for the policy, regulation and legislation around the sector. But already the industry itself, in all its genres, in arts and culture and heritage, we've engaged with the practitioners there on a variety of programs, because as you know that the sector and the department has an obligation of ensuring that we use this very space to achieve national unity in our society, to achieve reconciliation and cohesion. So that is being done together with the people who are found in these areas, culture.
Now, Minister, Mandoza was one of those many local artists who embraced the SABC newly launched 90% local music policy. Does the Minister, obviously, surely the department does support such a policy, doesn't it?
Well, we did. You know that they were on record on that, and working closely with the communications department, of which SABC reports to. There are other players, the Department of Trade and Industry, for instance, on issues like royalties, and all these things, the local content, royalties and so on, form part of the broader transformation agenda. So this is part of the path which is necessary to be traversed to change the face of the industry itself, and therefore 90% was uploaded by us. But we also said, we hasten to say that it also imposes an obligation to artists to come up with this very local content, to produce it, so that we don't run short of the content when in fact it has been opened. So the path is still long to traverse. We see these things as we go, and as you saw, Mandoza was part of people who celebrated this very important milestone. It's part, and it's one of the big chunk of what needs to be done, and of which artists have been raising over years. The intellectual property is another one, for instance, which still has to be achieved so that the whole value chain is completed and we have true transformation in the sector.
All right, Minister, it's been great chatting to you. Thank you so much for your time. That was Minister Nathi Mthethwa, the Minister of Arts and Culture, speaking to us live on the line from Johannesburg.